Okay, so we're here getting warmed up. I made it here with a little bit of range. You can see that the windows need to be cleaned. I guess that's probably wax, and all the windows are like that. I don't know if it's on the outside or the inside, but I'm over here. It's pretty nice, cozy type feeling when you get back to the juice, right? And you can see here on this leaf spy. Let me turn this off. You can see on the leaf spy. I've got stated right here, stated charge. I'm at 70%. So when it gets up to 80%, I guess I can take off, because once it gets to 80%, it starts charging real slow. And yeah, but doing it this way, I probably went an extra 30 miles. So I'm gonna send a letter to Pilot Flying J, because that's the one that's right up on the corner. Right up on the corner. I mean, I knew I could make it there to the corner, but that's where the travel center is. It's 10 miles down that way to the Flying J. It's actually a pilot, and it's actually not even called a pilot, but it's a pilot. And but over there they call it Easy Trip. It's an easy trip. It's 10 miles down the road. And they're a travel center. This is where all the 18-wheelers get juiced up, get their diesel fuel from, and take their showers and eat and sleep. And they don't have a single electric vehicle charger there. So I'm gonna send a message to Pilot Flying J and tell them that they need to put a EV charger there for all the people going from Avenel, because a lot of these poor people, if they get cars that don't have very much range on them, you might have, it's only 5 miles to town, but you have to climb the hill. So you need 10 miles of range just to make it to the top of the hill, because you're going uphill. Once you start going back downhill, then you gain range. You gain 7 miles. You gain 7 miles of range going downhill. But once you get to that corner, if you don't have a lot of range when you've left Walmart's in Hanford, or Lee Moore's about 7 miles closer, you can always top off there in Lee Moore. That's what I just did. But I wasn't about to try to go out that way, and I don't want to try to attempt to climb the mountain with under 25 miles of range, because it takes 10 miles of range just to get to the top. And then when you start going back down, then all your range comes back. You get all that 7 range, and it turns out that it averages out to 3 miles of range that you used. But that would be a good spot there. And for people with EVs, it'd make it so much easier for these people to get to Walmart. And it would be real nice if Walmart had some chargers, at least one charger, one fast charger, and 2 of the level 2 chargers. Is that too much to ask from a multi-billion dollar corporation? Is that too much to ask? You ought to see all the electric vehicle chargers they have over at the Walmart in Gallup, New Mexico. They've got electric vehicle chargers for days, and they're not even using them. And here in California, California was the one who was the catalyst for the electric vehicle. It was the first place the electric vehicle came. The Toyota RAV4 EV was here in 1996 and only here in California. It didn't go to any other states. And here we are in Hanford, multi-millionaire capital of the nation. There's more millionaires there than you can shake a stick at, and they don't have a single electric vehicle charger at the Walmart Supercenter. So if they had one down there, that'd be a piece of cake. It'd save me 30 miles and a lot of time. So anywho, so here I am charging. It's really it feels like, you know, like a safe haven when you make it here, when you got such limited range. You know, the cars coming out these days, they have 300-mile range, 250-mile range. So, you know, going from Avenel to Hanford is, they don't even have to worry about it, right? They can do that 7 times if they wanted to before they'd ever have to stop here at the charger. And but it's pretty interesting because when you're, you know, it's cold outside and you're got limited range to make it to the place, you don't want to use the heater, and once you get here, you're hooked up to the juice. You can turn your heater back on, right? Warms you up, and it's like you're back to civilization, right? Safety. I did try to go over here and look at the charger they have at the hotel, and it's just goofy. It's so freaking goofy. They have the charger right in the handicap parking, so you have to park beside it to get to the charger. So I'm going to check out the charger some more and see what the hell kind of charger it is. It doesn't look like any of these. It looks like some kind of funky charger. So the adapters for these things are crazy. Some of these adapters, like they got a supercharger right across the street. These are Tesla superchargers. This is a CCS, or a NACS, a NACS, NACS charger. So to get one of these adapters so that I can plug into those that are across the street up to a supercharger, those things are putting out 300,000 watts. This one right here is putting out 50,000. But this car is only taking 20,000, but that's still 3 times faster than the other chargers that I've been using, the level 2. And so that's only 20 minutes for what usually takes me 1 hour. So I'm good to go already, almost sitting at 50 miles range. And so I looked at these adapters on Amazon. For a plastic adapter that has, you know, a couple of metal connectors in it, you know, they can make this thing for $59, but yet it costs at least 10 times more than that. It's like these are only, so far here, it's like they're only available to the rich. And don't ask me why. They don't want the poor people to have this stuff. They don't want the poor people to catch on that you can build a solar panel, right? But it's coming this summer, this spring. I've already got the whole thing, you know, planned out. It's just going to be something you just start to get. It's not for rain or wind or anything like that, right? It's going to be a makeshift free energy power station, clean energy off solar power from the sun, running a level 1 charger, and charge this thing up with it. And I did find the 48-volt battery, and it is 48 volt, 30 amp. So that's like, you do the math, 48 times 38, that's how much watts it is. It'll be that much watt hour. At 100 amps, it would be a 5,000 watt hour. That means it would be like having one of these fast chargers. I could fast charge this car off that much energy, because that's how long these take. Basically 1 hour gets you to 80%, right? It's 3 times faster, at least 3 times faster when it's doing 20,000, because the level 2 is 6,000, but it goes up to 50,000. That means it can charge in 1 hour in about 5 minutes if the car could accept it. The other cars, they can charge in 5 minutes. And but anywho, so yeah, so here I am. I'm back in Coalinga. I'm at the Interstate 5 and 198. And if you ask Google about this gas station, it says this gas station is not even here. Right? But I do gotta wash these windows. I've got the spray foam with me, and so I'm gonna try and clean them up a little bit. But yeah, plenty of chargers out here for you people going between Los Angeles, the city of angels, and San Francisco or Sacramento. Well, if you're in Sacramento, you'll probably take the 99. They got chargers for days over there. This is the Interstate 5. And if you're going between San Francisco and Los Angeles, it's right across the street from the superchargers. They got, as a matter of fact, about 50 miles down the road from here, they got the largest charging station in the nation. It's in Lost Hills, California. The largest charging station in the nation. How do you like that? Okay, so I'm going to sign out. It's taken a while. I did get the roast beef. I'm so disappointed that Walmart did not have those tortillas that they said that they would be available at 7 o'clock in the morning. Organic tortillas. And there was not one to be found, because of course the tortilla mafia is probably making them hide them somewhere around there, right? Because it hasn't caught on. The people haven't caught on. It's catching on a little bit. They had one pack of this other stuff, and this brand was supposed to be called this brand that was they had it way up on the top of the shelf. They had the brand that I was looking for, but it was not freaking organic. It wasn't even the kind of that I like, to tell you the truth. I mean, they feel like sponge. But yeah, the brand that I was looking for was called Banderita. So in Spanish, that's called Banderita. And I don't know what the hell that means, but I did finally find the brand, but it did not say freaking organic. Do a web search. I think Target actually had some, but I didn't go in there because these people are playing games. Do a web search. Organic tortillas. Okay? They're getting the message. Okay? And like I said earlier, on the chocolate bar, you know, I'm waiting for them to clean up that chocolate bar. As soon as they put the organic cane sugar in there, that's going to be the best chocolate bar on the market. And I was telling people, you know, if this company, because it's a fundraiser company, actually, all of their profit off that candy bar goes to some charity. It's at the Dollar General store. It has caramel and sea salt in it, and it's milk chocolate, and I use it to make hot chocolate. And I was telling the people, if they clean this chocolate bar up, and you start purchasing this chocolate bar, When those other companies, the major brands of chocolate bars, start doing the same thing, cleaning up their crap and putting in stuff that's not poisoning the people with this ultra processed, ultra refined white sugar that's 80% sucralose, it's like a chemical, don't buy it, so that they will get a message to freaking straighten up and fly right. You'll be sending them a message that you don't appreciate them poisoning your ass when they know damn well they're doing it on purpose. And not only for chocolate, but for everything else, like the tortillas. The first ones who put the product out there, there's a company right now, I don't know who they are, I think it's Banderita. They're making organic tortillas. You can go in and check it out, look for it. They were supposed to be at Walmart. I didn't see them anywhere. I looked over and over, and I even asked one of the persons there. He says he's never seen organic tortillas on there. But if you look online, you'll see them. And if you go to the Walmart app, you'll see them too. They're organic tortillas. Whichever this company is, as soon as I locate them, I'll probably have to get some off Amazon. I'm going to be telling the people, now that the people find out about this, now these other ones going to start cleaning up their stuff when they know right now they're poisoning the people. So stick to the first brand that cleans up. This brand that's out there right now putting out this organic tortillas, stick to this brand for at least a year. That'll send these mofos a message that you know they know they're doing this crap, and you don't appreciate them freaking poisoning your ass, right? So anywho, I'd like to show you the stuff that I got in the ice chest. I've got the I got the kombucha. I bought two things of the kombucha. I bought one that's got the berries. Okay, this is better than those sodas, but the grape soda, I don't know, that it might be giving them a run for their money, because you know how good grape is, right? So I got the grape soda. I'm gonna let you know how that goes, and then I've got the fish and chips, right? The it's basically organic French fries, and they don't use any of that crap flour. They use wheat flour, rice flour, and none of that freaking enriched bullshit. Okay, they are out there. And what else is in there? Well, I was very disappointed because I was going to try to make those hot sticks, and I didn't find the tortillas. So I have to use bread. It's just, you know, it's okay, but it's light years better with tortilla. That's how they were originally made, these hot sticks with roast beef, tons of cheddar cheese, and tons of butter, and tons of jalapeno peppers, and some other kind of hot sauce. And I showed you the hot sauce. This stuff would have been freaking straight medicinal, but they poured 13 and a half grams of freaking salt in it. No wonder it's so heavy. So I'm going to do a video live stream. I'm going to take out my scale meter. It measures up to grains. Okay. I used to be a pharmacy technician. I should know how many grains are in a gram, right? But I don't remember. But it'll measure up to grains. Then it goes to like grams and whatnot, and ounces and pounds. Super precision. So I'm going to take that scale that I have. It's an awesome scale. You should get one. Okay. They're on eBay. They're inexpensive. So I'll show it to you. It is sweet. And you'll see it. I'll show it to you. And I'm going to measure out 13 grams of salt so that you can see what these freaking clowns these devils are doing to you. So you can see how much salt they're putting in that. They're sabotaging it because they know the medicinal qualities of cayenne pepper. They're doing it on purpose. I told you this over and over again. Anything good, they will destroy it with sodium or freaking high fructose corn syrup or that fake ass white sugar. And they're also destroying all the other stuff that you get: tortillas, bread, pastries, deep fried foods, you know, the batter that goes on them. It's all made with fake ass freaking flour. It's called enriched flour. Now to rub it in your face to show you how much they hate you. They're actually, I think I saw this in the, okay, I'll save that for later, but they're writing down on the ingredients, organic enriched wheat. That is a freaking slap in the face to your intelligence. Okay, so I got to get going. And I'll probably fire it back up once I get back to the crib. Signing out again from Coalinga, out on the interstate. Coalinga, the township is actually about 17 miles or 20 miles that way down the 198. And I'm going that way. I'm actually not going to hop on the freeway. I'm actually going to go down to the next street, which is El Dorado. And then it goes over the Interstate 5 and comes out on the other side. It's about 2 miles closer that way. And then once I get back out to the crib, I'll probably fire this thing back up and show you the pasture-raised eggs. I don't want to take them out of there. Pasture-raised eggs, $4.16, right? And these are supposed to be, you know, real good. I'll try them tomorrow morning. And so anyway, so stay tuned. Signing out from out here from the Interstate 5 at the Highway 198 interchange here in Coalinga, California. Charging up here at the what's it called? Charge point. Charge point. That's the one that's everywhere. And let's see, it's pumping out. Where's the kilowatts? It's pumping out. Yeah, it's only pumping out 6 kilowatts. So this is like being on a a regular level 2 charger, because it's down to 6 kilowatts. I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you in a little while. There's only one person in here, no comments. So I don't know what's up with that.